So hey guys, do you remember the movie Groundhog Day, I think it was, where the guy was stuck in a loop where he woke up every morning, everything went to crap, and then he woke up the next day and he had to relive the same day, and it just kept going and going and going. I'm starting to feel that way with YouTube and AdSense, and just trying to get hooked up with the right information to get my channel monetized so I can do this as a living instead of just as a hobby. And I have hit the wall. I have totally hit the frustration wall, and I don't know what to do at this point except sit and wait now. I've done everything I can humanly do. So it's totally in the hands of complete strangers, and I have to hope that somebody stumbles across my message that I posted on YouTube Help in the community, or that somebody in the ex-YouTube creator support team actually reads my plea for help and does something with it, because although I found the way to get a hold of actual human beings at YouTube to chat with them, and it's very simple, and I have done that with 2 different human beings now. Both of those human beings refuse to escalate the situation because they are tier 1 tech support, I guess, and they follow a set script. And if your problem falls outside of their set script, they just repeat the best advice they can give you, and the advice they're giving me is the worst advice possible, because they're telling me to go back and relink a deleted AdSense account that has a glitch in it that is never going to monetize because it's a flawed, compromised account. There is a technical glitch contained in this account somewhere that is never going to clear. It is never going to become attached. It's never going to work. And it's a futile effort to try and reactivate that account, because I'm just going to put myself back in the same loop. So I have not done that. And I've been working on this now since May 28th. Today is July 9th, I think. So this has been going on for a minute now. And I have gone through this time and time and time again. And every time I go through this and I follow the advice of the tier 1 tech support people at YouTube, I get put right back in the same loop with the same results. And it's like the definition of insanity. If I keep doing what they tell me to do, I might as well just count myself as being insane, because it's never going to change the outcome. I'm stuck in a loop. It's a hard, stuck situation. I cannot break free from it. I can't do anything else on my own. It has to be done by a human being on the back end. It's a piece of code in there. They've got to go in and flip a switch for me and reset my connection between YouTube and AdSense so that I can start fresh. That's all I need them to do. You would think that I was asking for gold coins to rain down from heaven and land in my lap. It's that complicated. And you have to go through so many middlemen to get there. And the middlemen don't want to pass you on to the next tier, I'm sure, because I'm sure they are told, handle this so that we don't have to pass it on to the next tier, because they're busy too. I'm sure that nobody's trying to do this to be mean to me. You know, they seem like nice people, but they will only do what their script tells them to do, even if their script is wrong. And in this case, their script is wrong. It's wrong. It is just dead wrong. So I am back to square one again. Actually, I'm farther back than square one. I'd like to get back to square one so I could start over. But I'm locked out of square one at this point. So my only hope at this point is that somebody in YouTube's tech support, tier 2 or above, will actually fix this problem for me on their end, so that I can start over fresh with a new AdSense account that isn't buggy, hopefully. Or somebody on the YouTube help community will see this and maybe push it up to the tier 2 tech support people, so that they become aware of the situation. Because tier 1 is just not letting tier 2 know. They don't want to let them know. They don't want to push it. They just do not want to push it. And I'm having the same problem on X with the tech support people on X, because they see a case number and they just instantly say, well, you got to deal with the same people you're dealing with. Well, the same people I've been dealing with are giving me faulty information. It is never going to resolve if I do what they tell me to do. It's never going to resolve. I've done enough research on it to know what has to happen. It has to be reset by a human being in the code on the back end at YouTube. So I'm just, what do you do? I've never been so frustrated in my life. I have never had to fight with something so much. And I thought, honestly, I thought getting my commercial tags on my first hotshot truck was the biggest snafu I'd ever been tangled up in, and it was nothing compared to this. It took me 3 days to sort that out, and 1 trip or 2 trips to Oklahoma City. There's no place to go petition. There's nobody to ask. I have to put these nebulous messages out into the ether and hope that somebody sees them and answers them. It's just like, I just want to beat my head on the table or something. And I'm trying to maintain a good attitude about it because I know this is not the end of the world. It will eventually resolve, I think, maybe, if somebody will help me. I can't get anybody to help me, so I don't know what to do now. I'm just going to have to sit and wait at least till next week now, because after noon on Thursday, nobody's going to answer you until Monday, because evidently tech support people have the same hours as my doctor. So what do you do? I'm just beyond frustrated. I don't even know what to call it anymore. It's not frustration. I'm just like, this is the craziest damn thing I've ever had to deal with in my life, ever. And it's just this endless repeating loop that just is going to go on forever and ever and ever. If I keep doing the same things that they keep telling me to do, I'm just going to be doing this until I die. And that's going to be the end of it. And I will never get paid for my YouTube channel. So I was thinking, well, is the AdSense account connected to my YouTube channel, or is it connected to me personally? Because if it was connected to the YouTube channel, I could somehow maybe take all my content and start a new channel and move it all over. But that doesn't work either, because the AdSense stuff is connected directly to me. So where I go, it goes. I can't fix this until they sever the tie. If I could get them to sever the tie, I think it would be okay. But I'll never know until somebody takes pity on me and decides to do it. So anyway, have you ever been caught up in just a nightmare snafu where there's nothing you can do and you're just left at the mercy of other people? If you have, let me know. You know, how did you handle it mentally? Because I'm ready to break something. I'll swear. I'm ready to throw a rock or something. I've had enough. I don't know what to do at this point. Anyway, thanks for letting me vent. I was actually planning to do like a happy topic today, but this has just got me consumed and I can't even think about anything else. So anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.